say. That's why when I eventually do Fallout 2, it'll be a little bit, it won't be as rushed. Like this was, in a way, this was a rushed playthrough. Because I mean, normally it took me what, 9 hours? I think 3 hours a day, so 9 hours to do this playthrough. A little less or more depending on, you know, how you go about it. But Fallout 2 will probably be a longer playthrough when I eventually do that. Well, I used a guide, but not like in every single sense. More of as a reference, like, okay, where do I go? Just to direct me to get the best endings. That's how I used the guide I used. Yeah, there's other things the guide suggested I didn't bother doing. I could have done side quests, tons of side quests I just like completely skipped over. What's that? Shame on you. I mean, you know what, you could play any way you want. You could choose to play the game, you know, completely as from an RP perspective, as a creator character, and you don't know where to go unless you get the information from other NPCs. I mean, that's usually the way I like playing Fallout 2. Well, it's been even longer since I played Fallout 2. Because the last time I played this was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. But I did it from a completely RP perspective. Yeah, I didn't even use a guide at that time. It took me longer. It was a longer playthrough. It was something like 20 hours or something like that. I ended up putting into it. Because I did every little side quest. I had talked to all the NPCs every time I was in a town. And, you know, it takes a lot of time. And traveling around the map blindly, that takes a lot of time too. With this, I just use the guide as a reference. I could just say, okay, so-and-so place is northeast, so then I would just kind of go northeast and hope I hit there. And instead of finishing the game, last I checked the amount of days I was on, instead of finishing it within 88 days, I think it was like 92 or something like that, so it was 4 days over the 88-day challenge. So I didn't make that, but I got all the freaking endings. That's all that matters to me. And I had fun doing it too. Probably gonna get a chance to upload all this to YouTube. Although day one I think was horrible because I tried that the high res mod for it, and it was tiny and you couldn't really tell what the hell was going on. So definitely when I do Fallout 2, I'm not using any kind of high res mods. More than a decade ago. Yeah, a lot of people, it's been a long time since they played it. It is challenging. I mean, the way I did this playthrough in the beginning was extremely challenging. I don't know, like, when I went back yesterday and watched day one just for the hell of it, like some of day one, I didn't realize how often I had to reload. Because you go straight to the military base. And that's like... Oh shit, Jim Cummings was on here. Fucking Winnie the Pooh. Well, the guy voices Winnie the Pooh anyway. Brad Garrett is Harry. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about day one. Oh, just the amount of... Because when you go straight to the military base right off the bat, you're really not supposed to be there until mid-game, and I went there like first thing when I started out. Already done, holy fudge. Yes, Acapangser, all done. And the way like I said, the way the playthrough I did got me all the good endings, but at the same time, it got me the best endings, and it was fastest. Because you cut out a lot of the game. There's a lot of content I just kind of skipped by there. Now, I could have probably done this on, you forget, a 9-hour playthrough. If I was doing my streams like I used to, I probably would have did it in one night. But I find these older games are fun. as like in bursts, like do 3 or 4 hours here and there, not all at once. Now it's a matter of trying to figure out what do I feel like streaming next. And I've been wanting to get back into doing long streams like I was, but I can't really figure out what games I want to play. Because the only games I can figure out to do long streams of, you know, we're talking 8 hours or more each night, is the hell's this? Wait, Beyond the Call of Duty, Cool File, Bomberman, Quake, Diablo, Warcraft 2, various movie soundtracks. Oh, that's cool. They mentioned Quake and Diablo and Bomberman. And Warcraft 2. I'm probably thinking an open-ended game. And right now the only open-ended game I probably feel like playing is maybe Skyrim. Although I gotta grab more mods for it to make it a little more interesting and whatnot. Yeah, I think maybe trying to do longer streams, but I need an open-ended kind of game to play to do that. Well, yeah, TF2 tonight. I'm not gonna start any games off my list tonight, but yeah, I'll probably get into firing up TF2 or Binding of Isaac or something. That was a blast to play. I really enjoyed that. Now it's a matter of figuring out, what the hell? Oh, looks like I crashed. There's a lot of games with Steam like the crash. Yeah, I did read it. Like, have a good day. Brought to you by the letter Q and all that stuff. Let me cut the stream for a second, just to separate